Citizens, in light of recent allegations of corruption against certain qadis, the Khalifa would like to remind you that
Better keep my eyes open.
Attention! Bear the prisoner on Zahra's orders.
A prisoner? Here. That guard might have the key.
Have a heart. The man's not had a good meal in days.
Got our orders. Nobody goes into kid again.
Poor guy. Locked up with a bunch of books. I'd go mad.
I bought some of those pale long... Killed? They are wild, but skilled. Formidable warriors. But so am I.
About the races, you go on ahead. I think I'll have a quiet night in. Catch up on some sleep. Always feeling tired these days. You know, it wasn't Sajjad that led the charge into the rioters. It was me. He was too busy pissing himself.
Guide me, Enkidu.
Books will only bring you sorrow. Go into business. Get a market store. Be happy. If only I had listened. How right she was.
What? Get the feeling we are needed.
We will hand out punishment.
Going to rip your gun!
Right. Back to the boredom.
Never know. Best stay sharp now.
No point getting all worked up, is there?
No!
We'll stay away.
Ah! I'll flay you when I find you! Hey!
Not like we'll go to sleep or anything.
Hold on!
On your guard! We have company! Never know. Hey! Won't run so well once I pluck those eyes out. Huh?
Hey! Trouble about. Feel it.
Potemo! Help!
Ah, time to move.
Don't kill me! Please! Give me more time! I almost cracked it!
Don't worry. I'm not here to kill you. What are you trying to crack?
The book? I said I couldn't. This is not a language I know, but she gave me no choice.
Who?
A woman named Zahra, one of the scholars here.
What is this book? What is it called?
The only thing I know is that it is written in a script unlike any other, and I have seen hundreds. The way Zahra talks, it's more of an artifact or relic than a book. I lied about my progress so they wouldn't kill me. I can't read a single word. I don't even know if it's a language.
Where can I find Zahra?
I don't know. She could be anywhere in the city. I just want to go home.
All right, get to safety before the guards return. Must be something here to help me. This book makes me uncomfortable. I will leave it here. This order letter mentions Arib. An innocent reference, or something more sinister. This peculiar machine. I saw something like it in Ahmad's workshop. This letter gives the location of the scholar Zahra's estate. Time to visit Zahra's estate and see if she is involved with the order.
Those fire flows while
Sword
mentioned,
for hire.
they are real. Burned off half my toes. Set my boot alight from
Got that one on the thigh from Talal's backswing. I'll teach you my shoulder thing.
Citizens, please note that a musical competition will be held tomorrow evening and be open to the public. Artist features will include the students of our
Poor likeness.
The Khalifa invites
لما بشمش معي ليتك. Come, please.
أصل إلى البيت سحقا.
Citizens, be warned that a nest of cobras has been tormenting travelers who pass along our city gates. Tread carefully as you travel.
أنا مزعوجة اليوم. أجل ويحك أتريد
لا تغضبني. حسنا سأكون
هل أعترض طريقك؟ ما سركم بحس صبياني وجمال البنات؟
تراجع. لماذا أنا دائما إن ذلك ليس حكيما. أتظن ذلك؟
Please,
لا
calm
تتمادى.
down.
عظيم. مجنون عنيف آخر.
The way the old Khalifa's mother.
كف عن ذلك أيها
المتوحش. على أن عمر الصغير.
نفلت الكلاغوش.
ما الذي إنها لم تكن غلطتي هذه المرة.
Move along, please. Gently. I am no threat.
جماحك.
هل فقدت صوابك؟
لدي جهد بشأن لما السلام عليك يا صاحبي.
You looking for trouble?
What see you, my friend?
يا للهول.
Zahra's estate. But nobody's home. Now is my chance to search her place. Wooden weapons and training dummies. Looks like our scholar wields both pen and sword. Another book of poetry by Arib. She definitely is popular in certain circles. Zahra is definitely tied to the Order, along with somebody named El Rabisu. Learned all I can. Better get to high ground and get ready. Zahra might return any minute.
Servants, prepare a glass of date juice on ice, and serve it with a plate of honeyed bread and pomegranates. Then prepare the bath salts. I am utterly beat. Paradise is where you find it. That old fool tinkering with his worthless ancient disc and helpless patience. Bah!
Of course, say that.
real answers are in books. They are always in books. Am I not right?
Always.
When I get that book translated, then we'll see who is the real head of the Order.
As you wish, Saidati.
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning.
Fun's over, Shitzak! Calling aid!
I'm no threat! Not part of this!
Zahra thought that strange book would get their great work functioning. Good thing Hunain could not translate a single word. I should return to the Rafiq.
Basim! Join me on the roof!
فلتصحبك السلامة في رحلتك.
Basim! I knew it was you. You're not the only one with eyes that see afar.
So, Tabid, you have filled the streets with eyes and spies.
Such is the life of a Rafiq. Without my knowledge, where would we be?
Knowledge is a tool, a weapon. It can be used for good or ill, and the Order is using it for ill indeed.
What have you learned?
Rot runs deep through the House of Wisdom. They are using some ancient book, hoping to build a wicked device.
I have heard rumors of this blasphemous contraption. They call it their great work.
The Order is experimenting on people, lethally. I have stopped them for now. But someone called El Rabisu is running things at the House of Wisdom.
Any idea about who this Rabisu character could be?
I have my suspicions about the great scholar, Fazil Fahim.
That fragile old man?
The clues I have gathered tell me so.
It could be. The House of Wisdom will be hosting a great symposium soon. An informal gathering of scholars. A lecture, refreshments, chatter. Even the great Arib will attend. Go, spy out this Fazil with care. But do not throw your blade at the symposium. We don't want to show our hand just yet. But if Fazil is guilty and alone, then like a viper, strike. But you must be sure.
Before I act, I will be sure.
أتمنى لو أستطيع قراءتها لنفسي. إنني أتعلم لكن الأمر شاق.
إننا نقضي وقتا طويلا.
Best I stay hidden.
لك الشغلاي.
قرأت رسالة
Fazil, what sheet?
إبراهيم العجوز. تعالوا إني أسوأ مساوم. لا تثر غضبي أيها الكلب.
أيها المتوحد التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعا.
Hey!
The symposium should be here.
I do.
Baghdad's brightest, sharing their wisdom.
حول تلك النظرية الفلكية الجديدة التي ألقاها علينا ذلك بين العقل والنفس. أردت
I
ذكر
am excited about Fazil's lecture.
فأنا أسترجع ما قاله القائلون.
Nonsense. We have already learned everything there is to know.
Pardon me. I am looking for the great scholar's lecture.
Fazil Fahim's lecture about the antediluvian antecedents of humanity will begin soon. In the meantime, please enjoy our ample stock of exquisite delicacies and tasty refreshments.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
أتعرف تلك المشكلة عن تقلبات الحصص التموينية؟ يشق عليك.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet?
أما كان هناك داشتن زادم يصنع جهازا يوصل السالب.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
ما دفعني إلى التفكير في الأمر كان مقطعاً في كتاب جوامع علم اليوم وأقسم إنني لم أسمع إلا غناء سكر فضل.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniya, the poet? أريب المأمونية, the poet?
أتعرف تلك المشكلة؟ بعد أن تولى ذلك الشاب إن محمداً الأموي لم كان مكبل الساقين.
Where is Arib al-Ma'muniyah, the poet? Where is Arib? I hope to catch a whiff of her magnificent aura. So rare to see her outside of the round city.
The beloved is in the garden, ruminating upon the perfection of nature.
Oh, to be a flower held in her discerning hands, inspiring such languid verse.
She must be relieved to be free of her wealthy patrons for a change.
Oh, perhaps she leads an exciting secret double life, slipping out of the palaces to find inspiration in common life.
I doubt it.
Go, Enkidu.
عناية جيدة، لكنها حصرية بعض الشيء. لو أنك تعرف ما للعجوز سند، متأكدة من سيرهم على المسار الصحيح هذه المرة.
فإن محطات مياه الرصافة يلفوها لم أرى مثل هذا.
أتساءل ما إذا كان الطابور جاهزا.
There is that poet Abid loves, whose work keeps turning up in
Yes?
symmetry of sky and sea. But only in thine eye do these two planes meet.
You have read my work. And who might you be?
A lover of poetry, nothing more. And of order. Or should I say, chaos.
I know only one living poet who loves chaos that much. Ali ibn Muhammad. Are you a fan of his pedestrian work?
The rivalry between you two is legendary. It enhances the craft. I cannot choose.
You are most diplomatic. But I would rather seek inspiration among these lovely blooms. Good day.
إني أعتقد أنه فقد صوابه عند كتابته.
Do you have something for me? Ha! Do you have something for me?
Not as yet.
Oh, perhaps next time we will both find more than idle words and disturbance.
That astronomer might be one of them. Sayyidi, I am honored to make your acquaintance.
Good to see more young...
Do you think the great scholar will give a good lecture?
Do not waste time.
On which topics?
I have written extensively about...
Fascinating. Say, that astronomer might be one of them, though I doubt it. The translator? What is he still doing? Hunain, you should not be back so soon.
I know. I'm still nervous, but I couldn't stay away from my books.
I guess we must always do our duty.
Wada'an.
Attention,
Symposium attendees. The great poet lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounty snacks and a
Hey! I told you I'd see you around.
Indeed. And what brings you back?
I want to show you something.
Attention Symposium attendees. The great scholars lecture will begin after a short delay. Meanwhile, enjoy our bounteous snacks and the sparkling wit of your fellow guests.
These House of Wisdom boars collect the wildest trinkets and gadgets.
I have been here before, Nihal. This is Ahmed ibn Musa's office. Have you been sneaking in there?
Ahmed and his brothers are capable of designing some fantastic devices.
Not all of his ideas are that practical, I'm afraid.
Don't be so smug. The world is full of wonders. It gives me a tingle down my spine. Like I'm nearing a cosmic secret.
You read too much about magicians and lost cities buried beneath the dunes.
You don't read enough. Perhaps there are other worlds, other people, out among the stars.
Nonsense.
Does this remind you of your nightmares?
No. More like something from the Bimaristan. Or a training chart of the Hidden Ones.
Ah, yes. The swift ways to kill silently. Death in seconds.
This. I have seen this one before. Is this what you wanted to show me?
Yes. It reminded me of that object we found at the palace. What is it?
A drawing from an ancient book.
There is something you are not telling me.
You do not want to know what happens behind closed doors.
Why? Because you do not know either?
Because, as Derwish says, sometimes it is better not to know the truth behind the things we must do.
The truth, Basim, is that everything is here in front of you. But you refuse to look at it. This is about you. It has always been about you, ever since that night.
I took an oath, Nihal, to leave my old life behind and walk this path of shadows.
And maybe someday you will find the light. But until then, I will walk behind you every step of the way to remind you not to forget who you are.
Is that a threat?
I do not know.
Sounds like the lecture is about to begin. I should return to the Kahraman. Pardon me. Is Fazil Fahim's lecture ready to begin?
Indeed it is. Head inside if you please.
Welcome, one and all, to the House of Wisdom, center of learning in Baghdad, indeed, of the entire world. I am Fazil Fahim al-Kimsa, first scholar of the House of Wisdom, wisest of the wise. Today, I will shock you with what may sound like outrageous blasphemies. Do not fear, good people. Though I am old, my mind remains sharp as steel. Today, I speak of mysteries, of creatures from the antediluvian age. Do not the ancient prophets tell us about giants from before the flood who forsook Allah and worshipped false idols? Is it not possible these giants built marvels, works of wondrous power, now lost to us?
Zahra and Hassan are both dead, slain by an assassin's blade.
They're dead.
Sayyidi, I urge you to hide until it's safe.
Apologies, people, but our lecture has concluded. Please, feel free to explore the House of Wisdom's many fine chambers.
You call yourself the great scholar, Fazil. You who burn books and hope the smoke will hide your crimes. How many did you sacrifice in your search for knowledge? How many did you use, damage, and discard in the name of discovery? Now you hide within the House of Wisdom. The house you led astray. But I will find you. And I will exact justice for every soul you savaged for your great work. It is true. Fazil leads the order in Abbasiyah. I need to hunt him down.
Old fraud Fazil went into
Where is the
hiding.
Kahraman? I wish to complain about the shortness of the lecture. I remain profoundly unedified.
Did you see the powerful terror on the great scholar's face?
He looked like somebody about to get his skull drilled.
How revolting.
Forget I mentioned it.
يثير الإسماعيليون استفزاز المحليين هناك باستمرار ويزيدون العبيد المتمردين.
How exciting. What do you think frightened the great scholar?
The old fool must have imagined one of his antediluvian creatures. He's an absolute disgrace.
But where did he run off to?
There's rumors of hidden passages beneath the House of Wisdom. Maybe he hid down there.
I have heard the rooftop gardener mention these places, yes.
What a colorful detail to include in my verse. The scholar by secret tunnels fled, chased by delusions of deities who want him dead.
Let us get a wider view.
عليك القدوم. تابع جيدا أنه هادئ على حدود نقاط. يبدو الخلي قلقا.
والكاحي ضدنا. لو كان لدينا غلام صغير ومعه سلة مليئة بالمنهج سيناقشون الأمر لكن نحن إلى تركك سريعا علي أخذ قدر
لكنك لا ليلى قبل العشاء
العمليات الحسابية
فإني عثرت على مكان أحمق ابتعد عني
أيها الأبله اللعين
اكبح جماحك
عن ذلك
هل قرأت أحدث تعديلات ابن علي لكتاب السند هند؟ يا للدجى أحد يعلم متى سيعود الحسن. إنه في حالة مزاجها جيدة. الأخبار الواردة من المطار يبدو الفرغاني قليلا. الجلوس في الخارج يمنح حضورا جميلا.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
علي استدعاء الحرس؟
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed. Show me the path ahead.
What?
Rest now.
Wait, what?
Killed a couple. They are wild, but skilled. Formidable warriors. But so am I.
Khazars. Tough, sure. I don't mean to boast, but I've taken the ears of 7 of them. Take out the horse's legs, pick them off like the fleas they find so delicious.
Which way? Hey! Come out! Let's bathe in blood! What the?
فلترقد بالسلام.
Going to be far more pleasant than some postings. Though, have to bring the Qadi to the rich district.
Remember my Uncle Karim, the perfume seller? He got ambushed by bandits right by Masjid Burata. Kamam Ali is still alive. Amazing how bold those fellows are, coming all the way into town like that. I've been watching the Amir's aide, the cocky kid from there. The spear work is really good.
Why couldn't we be posted to the souk? Protect the merchant.
Really want to get last. Discipline again.
Hey,
Keep
you!
to the roof, I say.
A word! What?
Die now!
Especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
العبيد حمل السلاح ضدنا. لو كان لدينا مماليك للمرضعات ربما.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Thanks, friend.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. It makes my stomach crawl to hear such
This
pain.
key could be useful.
What the fuck happened here? Cloud! What's going on? Damn smoke here! Everywhere! Hold on! What?
Pay for your sins! I am on aid! Not getting through, fool! Where did all this dust come from? Damn it!
So much for staying hidden.
Hold on.
Time to die!
I better not use my weapons here.
قال الحارس قبل أن أنسى هذه الأسطورية لبعض الوقت في بيت عائلة إغريقية ثرية وهي تبعد عدة أيام شمال الفسطاط لا تسرع
Pardon me, but I heard a rumor about a hidden basement beneath the...
A secret basement?
No, not at all.
I'm aware of no such location on...
Perhaps a little token of my appreciation will jog your memory.
Most generous. Murders, mayhem, and bonfires. It's time for me to depart the House of Wisdom. Father has a fine carpet shop in Samara. He always wanted me to take up the family trade.
A wise choice. Now, about any hidden cellars.
Oh, yes, of course, forgive me. Now that you mention it, there is a basement hatch in the northwest courtyard.
Thank you. Gatekeeper, let me pass.
Those who came before are...
What are you talking about?
Those who came before are...
Let me get back to you.
I've lost Fazil's greatest work.
كثيرا بما تطرحه فيزياء أرسطو وفقا لتفسير الحمصين
Looks clear.
I've lost
I can use
Fazil's
my
greatest
weapons again
work.
if needed.
What do you mean you lost the great scholar's masterwork?
I'm sorry. I was distracted by the presence of the famous poet Harib.
Forget the poet! We better find Fazil's book, or we're both dead.
Sounds like part of a passphrase. I better not use my weapons here.
Those who came before are... Those who came before are... Those who came before are...
Here, dog! There you are. Ow! Yeah!
And now you rest. That book looks out of place wedged behind a desk like that. A history of the great scholar and his magnificent reforms of the House of Wisdom by Fazil Fahim. Not sure if this is the correct volume.
Always feeling tired these days.
Cannot wait to be done here. Going to go to the Khandak Tahir to catch some fish. Best to get them right.
I've taken worse. Fighting with the Amir of Barda back in...
Looks like somebody left a book in the stairwell.
Wait, just...
Hey!
Stop right there! Huh. That's odd.
What's happening? Huh? Who's throwing things? Hey!
This letter mentions a private reading balcony. Might be where the reader has taken the book. I better not use my weapons here.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement.
Right,
Makes
nothing's
my
happening.
stomach crawl to hear such pain.
Girl waiting for me back home.
Keep your mind on your duty.
Hold on! Down with you! There you are! There you!
How much longer can you hide, meat?
All right. Where are you?
I need your eyes, my friend.
Keep to the roof, I say. Plenty of work to do up here. Safer too. Avoid dark hallways, especially after the murder in the library. What's this place coming to? And those screams from the basement. Makes my stomach crawl to
حذفنا ما على اليسار إذن. يصبح العمود على اليمين. أوه، ذلك كثير.
my steps. Where? No.
Help! Sir! Please come! I've been robbed! Help!
What? Meet your gods!
Hey! That's the man on the posters! Call the watch! Hey, it's him! Guard! Your quarry is here! Get him! Hey! It's the wanted man! Guard! Alarm! Get that man!
أتعتقد أن حسين يدرك أن الجاحظ يشير إليه في كتابه البخلاء؟ تلك الفكرة الأخيرة من المثل الثاني.
Be my eyes, Enkidu. I better not use my weapons here.
You think it's wise to confront him?
أحب التنوع في أسواق الكرخ. هناك فرص كثيرة للاندهاش. اختبار العالم. إذا أردت المساعدة تعجب علماء الرياضيات المراجعة المقترحة التي أجريتها على حسابات أبي.
الأعرج في سجن الموت.
يقال إن الحلوانية في مأزق، وقد تحتاج
التاجر ظريفا إن عثروا عليك يقول على أن فاكهته طازجة، بينما كانت أعنابه تختمر وتموره الذابلة تشبه الجلد القديم. أصل تطريزا حجازيا في ورشة صغيرة ولبقائه على الطريق. أنا حتى ارتفاع منسوب النهر.
كانت الجودة جيدة مثل المرة السابقة فيمكنك توقف.
Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
الأشياء التي رآها حتما
حقق ذلك ثروة لنا دون شك. سأقاسمك كذا.
اکثر روزهای این هفته را در کارگاهت لما لا يقول ساعتي متأخرة الليلة لا يشكل ده. أسمع نحيبا مستمرا من سجناء المطبق. ينبغي لهم مراعاة الجيران بعض الشيء. إنني مهلا لا يبشر هذا بخير.
هل ذلك
التاجر الأصلع الطويل من مدينة الري فهم المشكلة. قال إنه سيفكر فيها وعنده أفضل. مهما حدث يجب أن
أفتقد أيام الفراغ كالفواتح. أكانوا أقوياء للغاية؟
Nothing can hide from us, Enkidu. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
يسكن قريب.
أتظن ذلك مضحكا؟
This looks like a hidden entrance.
على الأقل يمكن الاعتماد على الأغالبة. إنهم يرسلون الذهب في الموعد المناسب ويمنحون الخليفة كل جمعة ويقاتلون في سبيله باستمرار.
Hold on!
I better not use my weapons here. Looks clear. I can use my weapons again if needed.
I'll finish you! Get back here! Let me pulverize you! When I better catch the horse on! You are breathing! This offends me! Come back and die with honor! Got you! Someone is going to pay for this! Puny rant! Pulling away! I'll scrape bits of you off my boots! Got you! When I catch the horse on, blood will flow! There!
There is a deep wrongness here. A reek of rot and iron. Those robes might help me get closer to Fazil.
Please, take me back there.
What have they done to these people?
Where is my robe? I can't meet the scholar without my special robe.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place.
Poor guy will not need this anymore. This should help me blend in.
This world doesn't look right. Someone take me back to the bright, shiny place.
Next subject! In here, now!
There are horrors here, but the most terrifying thing is that I have seen it all before. Somehow.
Who dares meddle with my great work? Killing my allies and spoiling my lecture. It's an outrage.
It looks like the handiwork of a trained assassin.
Must be some faction in the Round City. Or one of those jealous broods in Sharqiyya.
These killings were too subtle for mercenaries.
No matter. Once I understand how the mechanism works, I will prove myself to Al-Bahamud.
In here, Lackwit.
You are new, aren't you? I don't recognize you. They promised you gold when you volunteered, yes? No matter. What you are about to behold surpasses all worldly riches. Don't be afraid. Are you afraid? This is my great work. I call it Arua. It will take you on a journey to another realm. Why did the first ones leave this world behind, filled with fools, I wonder, and make so few of me? We called this the House of Wisdom, but its foundations are unsound. For beneath the House of Wisdom lies the Dungeon of Ignorance, and upon such dark secrets we build our philosophies. Science is the noblest purpose. Knowledge is the greatest power.
No.
No? Then what?
Justice.
This may be the place. It may be here where lies absolute knowledge. It is not how I remember it. Behind the doors, it looked brighter.
But in the end, all we see is darkness. need to get out of here. Get back to Tibet.
Come with me.
Right. Let's find the rat.
يشكل الرمل أكبر
Basim ibn Ishaq.
How did you find this place?
Easy. I just followed the trails of blood.
You should not be here.
Do you talk to him?
Sometimes. Yes.
But he does not answer. I do. We have drifted apart since that day. But what we have seen back at the palace, this light, these sounds, you cannot have possibly forgotten.
Unlike you, Nihal, I keep the past in the past.
You call yesterday the past? And this jinni of yours, this repulsive shadow that crushes your chest, has it crawled back into the past too?
No. It is still here. Sometimes, even in the day, I feel its breath on my neck. The nightmare invades the real world, or has always been part of it.
This is part of your reality, Basim. I am a part of your reality too. I am your past. Tell me, will you leave me there? In the dark corners of your memory?
I will not.
Now, if you could invent a mechanical rug sweeper. Basim.
It is done.
And how did it all play out?
I'm afraid this is a tale for another day. We will save it for one of our campfires.
You have done well, my friend.
Better get back to my work. You know how easily I get bored. Thank you for what you did, Basim.
It is the truth. You have done well. One last thing. Arib. Was she involved?
Not that I know. But we must remain vigilant.
Easy, Basim, I am here. Basim, Tamahal.
I cannot keep them waiting.
Are they aware, your companions, that their hunter is hunted in his sleep?
If it were in my sleep alone, I could bear it. But it followed when I fled Anbar. Now it stalks me when I slay those I hunt.
The ones from the palace, in the masks.
4 are dead at my hand. The last, the head of the snake, will join them soon.
Why slit its throat when you could loosen its tongue?
What? Why would I?
The jinni only struck in sleep. It never dogged you by the day until you reached into that chest. The masked ones prize what lay within. The ancient object that woke at your touch. They may hold more answers living than dead.
I hunt my enemies. I do not break bread with them. I took an oath, Nihal.
How can you hunt when you are hounded? If you could walk the dark unburdened, you could better serve the light.
I stay my blade from the flesh of the innocent, not from the order of the ancients.
If you will not ask your foes, then at least ask your friends what slept in that chest. And why they sought it.